Hello, what's up? I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I have not done one in a while. I kind of had to get off TikTok because, girl, it's just, mm, the environment was kind of going in a different direction than I wanted it to go for me personally, and I didn't want to be lumped into a group, okay? So I had to take a step back. So the decks I'm going to be using is this Quick and Easy Tarot. Okay, this is a depiction of the Rido Tarot, which is the common deck that I use. So these just have kind of little observations on the bottom and the top for what the cards represent. Although I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't really sometimes I don't use the quote unquote what the card means. I think that the universe will allow you to use the cards as a tool, okay? And it's about interpretation. So the way that you interpret things will allow the universe to communicate with you using that, okay? So everybody's different. That's why, like, you can't really, you can go to me, you can go to anyone, but everybody has their own little style, okay? So I'm going to be using these as my main cards, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider Tarot. So, okay, I am not psychic. I'm, I think it's like I don't know, but March 2 years ago, my husband of 16 years, just like one little fight kind of just threw our whole relationship away, and I was lost. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I felt like, I don't know. I felt like God was really supporting me through that difficult time. And it was something that, it was heavy on my soul because I kind of feel like we weren't in alignment, you know? And God will kind of allow you to make your own decisions. You have free will. But if you don't pay attention to your intuition and where God and the universe is ultimately, whatever you believe in, where they're leading you, sometimes that's when tower moments happen. And when shit like that happens, that's because you're ignoring your intuition and you're ignoring the path you should be going on. So in my relationship, that had to have been the situation. I chose stability. My husband was a very hard worker and he took care of me. But I sacrificed my yearning for something deeper for that stability. And the universe was like, hell no, you know. So I went through a lot, and tarot really helped comfort me in that time. And I hope I can give you some comfort, okay? So I don't know much about your situation. I don't really know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not even going to try, but I know exactly who you are. And so you're a Cancer, and your boo is a Virgo. So I'm just going to ask the universe to guide me through this reading. Allow me to get a picture of the situation and where it's going and what needs to be happening moving forward. Again, I hope that this helps you and brings you some sort of comfort. So let's get into it. Hopefully you can see the cards. My lighting kind of sucks. So my reading style is past, present, future. The past, the present, and the future, okay? And because I am a early bird reader, I don't claim to be perfect. I do think I'm really good at what I do, but I don't read reversals. My cards, I read them upright because that's just how I learn. So I haven't evolved past that. And again, I think once you learn something, it's kind of hard to change based off of what everybody else is doing. So this is what I learned, and this is how I interpret. So yeah, some people think it's kind of it's not as, you know, like it's a person's not seasoned, and they'd be right because I'm not. I'm a very newbie, okay, but I'm highly intuitive and highly spiritual. So okay, so the overall energy of the reading is the Six of Swords, okay? The Six of Swords talks about, for me, it's difficult times and like battling waves, like the water is uneasy, okay? I want to say tumultuous. I know I'm not saying the right word, but basically very choppy waters. You don't feel easy. You have an uneasy feeling about things, and you know you have to move forward because you can't stay stuck, and you're trying to get to the calmer waters, but it's like mind over heart kind of thing. You're holding yourself back because the new smooth waters, you might not know what's up ahead. So sometimes we want to remain in our comfort zone, even if we think that we know damn well we need to move forward, you know? So I do feel like you're having some heart over mind stuff bothering you, okay, when it comes to this relationship. Okay, so I have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords. I have the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Seven of Wands. And I have the Tower, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so basically in the past, in this specific relationship, I feel like there has been a lot. If you guys are going through problems, I don't see like this is the first problems. I feel like you may have had problems for a while now with this Nine of Wands. It's like you've already been beat up. Your guards are up. You're like, damn, what the fuck is going to happen now? You know? It's like, haven't I been through enough? Haven't you, like, you kind of feel like you paid your dues is what I'm hearing, you know? And the Three of Swords is like you may have dealt with cheating, third parties, or you may have suspected cheating, and or maybe baby mama drama. Like, it's going to be different for everybody's story, but definitely the relationship hasn't just been you and that person. There has definitely been some third party energy. That could even be family, that could be work. Something is interfering with your guys' relationships. And the Ace of Swords makes me feel like you're not getting the whole truth here, or you haven't gotten the whole truth. It's like maybe he's done some fucked up shit and he's kind of wrapped it up and tied it with a bow and delivered it, and you're kind of like intuitively you're like, I ain't got the whole fucking story, you know? Or like you feel like there's more, but that this person may be protecting your feelings because they have feelings for you, because they care for you. But the Ace of Swords is like, you know, your gut feeling. And I feel like God is kind of heavy on you to, like, what you feel like in your heart, that's what you need to go with. Because I feel like that's God kind of ushering in the truth, okay? Like, you know, they say it's your side of the story, his side of the story, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. I feel like this person may be holding the truth in order to prevent you from hurting you more. But, you know, you ain't trying to have that. So, like, right now, I feel like there's been a lot of problems in the relationship regarding honesty and loyalty and commitment, and just this person it's fucking you up. He's playing games with you. I feel like there's games being played. Emotional games, okay? Okay, but the Queen of Swords here, I would get that's your energy. And I'm going to read this card because this is a big player card. It says, an emotionally balanced woman. She is wise from life experiences, can find humor in most situations, no matter how bad. And there has been a lot of conflict and sorrow in your life, but you're extremely intelligent, analytical mind, logical, with a great deal of common sense. You have a natural leadership abilities, and you'll be honest and direct with others. So I feel like, okay, because of the shit you've been through, it's caused you to become very balanced and very like on your shit, you know, like it says. You've been through a lot of conflict and sorrow, but it's caused you to become extremely intelligent. You know how to analyze shit. You're not stupid. They're not going to be able to pull the rug over your face, which I feel like this person has been trying to do. I also feel like you can see right through it. It's like, I see you, but you're still going to sit here and play me like that? You're still going to lie to me? Okay. So, okay, I feel like you're really passionate about the situation. So with the Seven of Wands, you've had to take a step back. So the Hermit, you're trying to kind of like, okay, I need to back up from this because I'm getting too emotionally invested. This is too, you feel like you need to take a break from it and come back so you can approach it more logically, because I feel like your feelings, you know, the Seven of Wands is like you put in work and it just, there's a lot of shit in your way, or this person is beating around the bush a lot, so you feel like you're not getting, you're trying to like chip away. But your guards are up and you don't feel like this person is being completely honest or has been in the past, or there's infidelity, there's some big trust issues and some shit that's already went down in the relationship. Okay, if not this relationship, then it has to be a past relationship that causes you to be much more like your guard is up moving forward into new relationships. So this could be a past relationship that traumatized you really badly, that makes it hard for you to trust people. Okay, so interpret that as you will. Okay, because there's many ways I'm getting this. Okay, so moving forward, because that's the present moment, I feel like you are kind of hermit mode, analyzing what the fuck you want to do, what you need to do. You're at a kind of a standstill, and you're kind of waiting to see where the chips fall, kind of. I'm getting the Tower, Seven of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is where the negative the masculine energy is finally coming in. I got a strong masculine energy. He's definitely been through some shit as well, because he's coming in as a king. This is an older man, okay? It says consummate deal maker and risk taker, smooth talker, sophisticated and successful, gives generously, devoted to civic, religious, or physiological activities, okay? Very affectionate, hardworking, chases success, including expensive car. Okay, so this person, he likes the bling and the blang, the bling blang. He likes social status, so he likes the way he looks for other people. A lot of men are like that. Okay, but he is, I mean, I feel like he's still a good person deep down. Like, a lot of people have a lot of pride and they care the way they look. So I don't feel like that's a horrible thing. And a king has definitely been through some shit and is definitely elevated. So I feel like we're dealing with a mature energy. But, okay, when we get into the 3D, when we're talking about the matrix, one of the hardest things a man has to overcome mostly in this lifetime would be the root chakra, passion, sex. They need to be able to control that, because sex doesn't equal attachment. And a lot of these men, they get caught up in the physicalities of things, and it's like an addiction. It's really hard for them to turn down pussy. Let's just put it out there like that, okay? So they might love you, but being long-term monogamous and committed, no matter how much they love you, is difficult. It's hard for them to do. And I feel like a lot of times men feel like we're not understanding of that. And another thing a woman has to overcome usually in this lifetime is how to love themselves, and understand that love doesn't necessarily equal that attachment. That just because you're committed to someone doesn't mean you own them. And even if they were to step out of the relationship, that doesn't mean they don't love you. Okay, picture it like this. If you have 2 cats, do you love your cats? I have 5 cats. I know I'm a crazy cat lady, whatever. But I love them each individually, you know? And they all have their own little personalities. I have guinea pigs too. I have a daughter. You know, I just feel like my heart is so big. And love is like, there's no limit. I love my family. You know what I mean? I can love countless many people. But in relationships, we get really possessive. You're mine. And that's the ego, okay? Sometimes you gotta let someone go, do what they want to do so you can see what they'd rather be doing. And then sometimes you gotta let go of the grip, because sometimes they have to go out there and they need to see, because maybe they're having second guesses. Maybe, you know, all shit is different, okay? But if it's real, be confident in that, okay? Be confident in that, and let go. Let go, because if you don't, you could possibly get hurt very badly. Love doesn't equal attachment. What I found out after my separation was I tried to get with somebody just to kind of ignore what I was going through. But while I'm laid up with someone else, my heart and head was somewhere else. It was still with my husband, And I found out that that was like putting a band-aid on a bullet hole. It was not going to change anything. So if this man is cheating on you, he can cheat. It doesn't matter. Like, he can try to run and stick his dick in as many holes as possible, okay? If y'all have a connection for real, you will haunt this man's dreams, you know? Just like he'll probably haunt yours. A soul tie and that soul connection, it can't be just cut. You can try to run, you can try to hide, but it is what it is, you know? Fucking getting a phone call. It is what it is, you know? I hope that doesn't interrupt my fucking reading with this phone call. Oh my God. He's gonna fucking call back to back? Girl, he better not. So, hopefully he doesn't call back to back. Because I'm going to start clarifying. So, that's what I'm getting. Oh, the King of Pentacles. That's a strong energy, okay? Mature energy. Seven of Cups. I feel like there are a lot of options. I feel like maybe both of you guys are kind of feel like, are you a match? Are you supposed to be together? Are there other... Because these are a bunch of cups, and each cup has a different, you know, there's snakes, there's jewels, there's gold, there's trophies. So there's, just because you're with someone, you love someone, that doesn't mean that's the only someone for you. You know, there's billions of people in the world, so it's like, if you guys have been through a lot, you and him both might be thinking like, am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I where I'm supposed to be? And I feel like it's leading to this tower moment. I feel like because there's been some damage and some shit in the relationship, it's ultimately going to lead to a tower, okay? But I'm not getting much more. This might be, you guys might be kind of on rocky waters right now with the Six of Swords energy. Might be going through some things in the relationship. So let me just clarify a little more. There's the Queen of Swords again. The Page of Swords and Judgment. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is the pain you've endured from your past. You got the Judgment coming in. The universe kind of like backing you and saying, yeah, you've definitely been through your fair share, and God is seeing everything that's transpiring. And through it all, you've definitely risen above that with that Queen of Swords energy, okay? And with this Page of Swords, I feel like you have elevated from a very immature place. Like, you've made a huge leap. A fucking Page is like a very immature energy. Very petty, very manipulative, okay? To this boss of a woman who, like, you know when you're being fucking taken for a ride and you like, and God sees it too. Like, this is my, look, God's blowing the horn on that shit. God behind the scenes is like, it's like an energy. You can't see it, but God sees every fucking thing. So trust me, if somebody is doing you wrong, like, and you know deep down that you didn't deserve that, and like, you're not wrong, right? God knows that too, okay? And what goes around comes around. That person's gonna fuck around and move forward and find somebody that they feel have feelings for, and God's gonna fucking cock block that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, the Three of Swords. Here's the Nine of Wands. Again, we're replicating these cards with the King of Wands. This person is this King of Wands energy. That's that sex energy. That's that, oh, I'm swinging my dick around. So I feel like this person has been unfaithful with you, has cheated on you before. I don't know if you necessarily know the whole truth, but I definitely feel like there's some sneaky shit that's happened. But because of the amount of work you put in, you're like pissed, because you're like, really? I got all 70 of these pentacles in this fucking basket, and really you're going to pull some shit like this? You kind of feel like, because now he knows that you love him like that, it's like he's trying to see what he can get away with, and you're just like baffled because, what the fuck, man? Don't play me like a fool. Like, I love you, please. Like, let's not take advantage of that, because you're kind of like, look, I put in a lot of work to this, but you keep testing my gangster. Go ahead. You keep fucking playing games with me and think I'm gonna just take all this weight. No, I'm gonna fuck around and find out, okay? The Ace of Swords, okay. 10 of Wands, there's a lot of burden. 9, 10. Yeah, like you've had your fair share. It's like you're fucking sick and tired. And look, your intuition, that's why I said deep knowing. You have a deep knowing something ain't right. This person has lied to you, cheated. There's something. Okay? Like you feel like the wool is being pulled over your eyes, and you ain't you ain't stupid. You know what the fuck is going on. Empress energy, that's you with your self-love. You love yourself. You care about yourself a lot. You're not going to you might love this person too, but not so much so that you're going to just allow the disrespect. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have a lot of good Queen energy, Empress, intuitive, like you're in touch with your spirituality, and all around I feel like you're level-headed, try to be a good person, but like I said, fuck around and find out. This person may be testing you, okay? Testing you, and the Three of Wands would be like looking forward and sick of being in the wavy bullshit, sick of being in the choppy waters and thinking like, what am I going to do? Like, am I going to let it burn? Look, 5 of Pentacles, are you going to, this person is crippled. They may be holding you back, and it's cold outside. You're like, fuck, man, I'm going to have to move away from this, but it's going to hurt me. I feel like that's a lot of things going in your head. 7 of Cups, you know that there could be better options out here for you, but this world is a difficult place. So it's kind of like, after putting in the work, you might let this person go to let it burn, to find out that you like being by yourself, and that you feel like your loyalty is not being met, which is a lot of feminine energies are going through that right now. The masculine is fucked up. The masculine energy, the collective masculine energy, it's not good. It's just not good. The masculines are not doing their work, okay? This Hermit is like you trying to look at this from a higher perspective. God might be weighing heavily on you, knowing like the disrespect, it just burns. You can't, it's like put a light on that shit, It's keeping you up at night. This is causing you a lot of stress. You feel like, you are a star. Like you're a pretty amazing person, and like you're not gonna come into contact with your vibe like with every just basic bitch. Like that you have a lot to offer, and he can go and hop from girl to girl to girl, but that doesn't, like, nobody's replacing you. And I feel like that's for anybody. Nobody is replaceable, and this person is not valuing you, and it's like you want to pour into yourself because you're stressed out. But the 5 of Swords, there's a lot of emotional, mental conflict here. It's like give and take. Honestly, I feel like you're kind of stuck. Like you're sick and tired of the disrespect and the up and down and the in and out vibes I'm getting, but you're stuck. Why are you stuck? Because you love this person. Ain't that the fucking story of my life? You love this person, and I don't know if you've put a lot of work, if this is a long-term relationship, or if this is something that you've like been through some shit in your past, and you're like, I don't want to go through this shit again, and this person is kind of like, you're giving him key to your heart, and he's taking advantage of it, maybe. Okay, alright, so this is what I'm getting with the 7 of Wands. You are battling against what you need to do as far as if you're going to stay, if you're going to go, is he going to get his shit together? I feel like the Fool is like the fool's journey. You don't know what the future holds, and I can't really tell you either. But you can co-create. All you need to do is be in alignment. Like if you get on the off path, yeah, that's kind of difficult. You kind of have to align yourself. And I can go on and on about this shit, but really, your intuition is a big part. You will yearn to be on the right path. And God, you'll know because you'll feel at ease, okay? Your soul will feel at ease. I feel like the Nine of Cups is like your wish fulfillment, things that will make you happy. Um, Moving forward, if you were to leave this person, I feel like it might take some time, but I feel like you definitely would come through it and be better off. And I hate to say that, but this person, Six of Pentacles, they're breadcrumbing you. You're not getting what you should from this person. This person has taken advantage of you. There's not equal give and take here, and you could be happier even by yourself. I don't see this is not, oh, you leave him for someone else. This is, you leave him for you, because this person, it's like, it's always the one who loves a little more that has more to lose, that gets hurt the most, you know? Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, so the Tower moment, and this is fucked up because this is in the future. I feel like this is not going in a good direction. I don't like what I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. This is giving me major third party cheating, another person. And the King of Cups, this means that he has feelings for this other person. It's not just cheating like sex. The cup, it represents emotional affair, okay? So I do feel like the Tower moment's going to come from this person stepping out of the relationship and possibly into the arms of someone else. And this person, I mean, I feel like he's going to care about the new person, which is fucked up. Which is going to be a Tower moment. It might force you to make the decision that you don't want to make. Because you really, I feel like you see so much potential there. But you can't force someone to do what you need them to do. Seven of Cups. Okay, so here's what I'm getting, okay? I feel like after this Tower moment, you might spend some time apart, or you might stay together. He might be like, oh, let's work it out, or, you know, but it's like the wool's going to be pulled, and you're not, I don't know, it's going to be like a lot of disrespect. It's probably going to hurt you, I'm not going to lie. But it's going to evolve you. You see this Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're really going to get in touch more with your emotional side and how you view relationships and how you, love does the equal attachment, and you're going to process that. And you're going to really come at it, looking at it from a different perspective, from a more mature perspective. Feeling like, okay, this person, obviously, they're seeking something outside of the relationship. And you have to allow them to do that, because you don't want to hold someone down that doesn't really view you as being the end all be all. You want to be that for someone. Okay, it's either all or nothing, right? So I feel like it's going to take you, it's a big maturity to look at it from that perspective. But you're evolving. I feel like you are evolving, and you don't want to be someone's second option. I feel like you're going to get more spiritual, okay, as well, and more in touch with the things that you're passionate about. I feel like it's going to hurt you with the Queen of Cups, but you're going to evolve from it. This Ace of Cups, this could be new love, but it just could be, with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this could lead to something bigger and better for you, or it could just lead, I don't want to always be like, oh, it's another man, because I'm not a future seer, but this could lead you to fulfillment. I feel like there's a big lesson that needs to be learned here. Whether you guys are going to stay together in the future, I feel like there's some infidelity that's going to happen, and a lot will be gained from it, okay? Whether you come back together after you grow from it, and that's where this Ace of Cups is. It's like a new and improved version of him, or if, you move on, a new version of you, okay? And, all right. Okay. So this is how I'm interpreting the end of the reading. I feel like this person is taking, they're backtracking from a king to a knight, okay? A king to a knight, that's like you're demoted, you're flunking, you're going backwards, okay? I feel like this person has been there, done that. They may have had infidelity in past relationships. Like, these are things they should know better, you know? And I feel like this person is guilty about that because it's like, damn, man, I didn't want to do the same shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? And I feel like it's going to be a slow realization, okay, and a lot of evaluation on the future. This person has their world in their hands. They're thinking about their world and they're thinking about who they want next to them. They're thinking about what completes them, you know, and as far as romantically, the Knight of Cups. So, okay, there is some infidelity coming. I see cheating. I see something. Somebody else has got this person's attention. It might not be now, but I think in the future. But ultimately, it's going to be realization. You're going to grow massively from this. And he also is going to be analyzing who he wants in his future. And like, it's kind of breaking down those walls and going even deeper within the relationship if you come back together. Or if this even breaks you up. This might not break you up, okay? Please, I'm not a psychic. I'm intuitive, so this is what I'm getting. I like to hear more about your story now. And I'd like you to fill me in and tell me what you think, and we can talk more. And that's more of the therapy. So, yeah, I like the Instagram and how they have the voice memo part where I can talk to you. After you read your reading, I'd like you to get back in touch with me, and I'd like to talk to you about it. Okay? I hope this helped you. I know it's not all good, but I promise you we go through shit in life to elevate us. You know, you're not the same woman you once were. And although you've probably been through a lot of shit, as the cards say, you are evolving. You're growing, you know. And it's going to come to the point where you're not going to need to attach to anybody or seek validation from anybody. It's going to be like you're in, you're out. What are you doing? But you're going to also have respect for yourself. So it's like, if you give someone that time, they're going to be worth your time. And then you're going to be like, okay, fuck up if you want to. And you're going to be more interested in what you need and what you want and what you value, okay? Instead of looking for validation and trying to please someone else and constantly think about them over you. When you know if the roles were reversed, you don't get that same energy, you know? So I'll wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed that and you have a good night. Peace.